Studies are showing that bad news is often considered more newsworthy than good news for several reasons. Human interest and emotion. Bad news shows a tendency to evoke stronger emotional reactions, naturally drawing people to stories that elicit fear, anger, or sadness. These emotions can be more compelling than positive ones. Today, we'll delve into the emotional triggers behind your favorite newscasts and the possible repercussions of its intake.
Do you ever go to a strip club and are pleasantly surprised by the outcome?
Warning, the following podcast is offensive. Listener erection is advised.
You're listening to Fiend and Greg.
Okay, I want you to know what this sound is. Facepalm.
That would be a facepalm from him, from Greg.
I am so terrified of where this is going right now.
Okay, so the story that we're going to start off with is, it's a story about me going to my very first strip club.
Right.
And I was about 20. Maybe 20? Yeah, I think I was 20.
Okay.
We'll say I was 20. I went to a strip club for the first time in the city that surrounds our place. And my friend took me for the first time, and he knew it was my first time. He told me we were going out for dinner because he knew that if it was a strip club, I wasn't interested in going. But since he went all the time, every paycheck, he would go on Fridays and blow lots of money.
Yeah.
So we went, and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to take you out for dinner." So we drive about 15 minutes out of the way, and I'm like, "Oh, where are we going for dinner?" He's like, "We're going to a strip club," and I'm driving, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Tell me he had the plan to eat at this strip club. Okay.
I don't know if he did.
I don't know about strip club food, but yeah, here we are.
But I can't say his name, but bless you very much for doing this for me, because it was my first experience at a strip club. So we went in, and we found it. I think it was a table we sat at, and we were watching the lovely ladies perform their act of acrobats. And
I have a follow-up question.
yes.
Was this the strip club that is now torn down? And
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it
I
is.
know where you are.
Yes, it is.
I'm just getting a mental picture.
There was lots of big names that were there and lots of big boobs that were there. So I had never been to a strip club, as I had mentioned. So I was waiting for, something to happen, because there was lots of women walking by with shots and stuff you want to pay. Yeah. You got to pay to take shots, and there were astronomical prices.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, my friend slaps a $20 bill on the table to this woman that walks by. She was probably, if I was 20, she would have been about 45,
Okay.
46. So much older than myself, not bad on the eyes at all. And he's like, "Go have fun." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't really know what to do." He's like, "She'll take care of you, don't worry." So she grabbed me by the hand, and we went to the back room where she performed a dance.
Okay.
And during this dance, she was, I didn't know. Okay, so at one point she was doing her routine.
Right.
And I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to keep my arms to my sides? I was told never to touch them.
Okay.
Because people, I'm sure, touch them and they get mad or whatever. So this woman says to me, "You can touch me anywhere you want."
My God.
Didn't know if it was a trap.
I don't think they're allowed to do that.
No, I didn't think so
It's
either.
not a trap.
So I'm like, I don't feel comfortable touching you right now. So I didn't touch her for about 2 minutes after she had told me that. So I was still to my side. She knew I was nervous.
Right.
So then she started touching me. In,
Well, how could she not? It's half of your body.
well, she started touching my junk. Oh. So she's like smashed her hand on my junk and started like rubbing it over my pants.
My God.
And then she's like, "You can touch me." So she took my arms from my side and like rubbed it on her butt, her back, her boobs, her like everywhere, her thighs, her inner thighs. Like she was controlling where I was touching.
My God.
And I thought like a strip club, or I thought a song, when you get a lap dance, a song is like how much you pay for when you give the money or whatever. So I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm nervous, very uncomfortable. I've never met you. You smell amazing. But
you smell like lavender.
She did smell like
and
lavender.
Shame.
It was lavender for real.
Yeah, and daddy issues.
And yeah, she was all in there. Big blonde hair, blue eyes, very attractive.
Oh my God.
So then the song's done, and I started to lean forward to like get out of my nicely used like seat on the
Yes.
couch. She takes her hand and she puts it on my chest and pushes me back down
Oh.
and gives me another dance, but this one was more advanced than the first one.
A smidge dirtier.
She had flipped upside down
My God.
and pretty much put her crotch in my face and started grinding her crotch like frontal area on my neck, my chest, my chin.
You had crotch neck.
I had crotch neck.
Crotch neck.
Grinding downwards to the floor. And then when she kept touching my junk, she kept saying, what'd she say? You're a big boy or something like that. You can continue to touch me.
My God.
So this went for 2 full songs and some. But this one was like, the first one was like, I would say maybe R-rated, where the next one was X-rated.
Getting
because
fairly X-rated.
she told me I can do whatever I want to her. And I'm like, I don't think so, but thank you for trying.
You should have put your entire fist in her ass.
I should have. It was right there.
You can do anything you want. You should.
20-year-old me at a strip club panicked.
You should have pulled your wiener out and started banging her elbow pit.
I could have. Apparently, I could do whatever I want to her.
Amazing.
So the best part of this whole thing was I get back to the table some odd 12 minutes later.
Yeah.
And my friend's like, did you throw another 20 down? I said, no. He's like, how did you get 2 dances? I'm like, I don't know. But the second one was way more advanced than the first one. He's like, yes.
I know how you got a free dance.
How?
You want to know how?
Yes.
You want to know how?
I want to know
Do you
how.
really want to know how?
I want to know how.
Big dick power!
He's like, why do I ever get 2 dances?
Because
Every
he's
time I want to dance,
hung like a hamster.
I have to pay more.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, well, I'm sorry. Like maybe she knew it was my first one and wanted to make me feel welcome. So I went back to the table and he just kept calling me a son of a bitch all night long. And it was
Good.
kind of funny.
Yeah.
So then fast forward maybe an hour or 2 later, we had not went for dinner.
Right.
And he dropped me back off at home. And it was like,
Now you're hungry and horny.
yeah, 6:00 in the afternoon or at night or whatever. And I'm watching TV in a separate room that's my own bedroom, like into one of the family rooms we had. And I'm watching, I don't know something that was on TV. And then my brother walks in the room to go behind me to the laundry room to grab something out of the fridge.
And did he walk by and do,
He did.
you smell like stripper?
He walks in the room. He goes, hey, Lavender,
I know her.
you smell like Georgette. And that was her name.
No.
Yeah. And I'm like, how the hell do you know that? You're 3 years younger than me, which would put him at 17.
Right.
And he's like, oh, I use our cousin's ID to go to see her all the time. She's banging. I'm like, are you joking? He's like, yeah, I just went like 2 weeks ago. She knows me by name.
I'm so proud of him.
And I'm like, I just met her for the first time. He's like, oh, she's banging. Did you see that body on her? Oh, yeah, I go all the time. She smells great.
I'm so disappointed
Yeah.
and happy.
That's my first experience that I had at a strip club. And apparently my 3-year younger brother, underage, was going to see her multiple times.
So you're not only brothers, you're kind of Eskimo brothers in a sense. I don't know if that's probably not politically correct to say anymore, but
Cold Inuit?
none of it.
None of it.
None of it, brothers.
Not Inuit. None of it.
I mean, you didn't have sex with her, but it's close.
I
mean,
asked him, how far did you go? He's
Yeah.
like, not as good as you.
yeah, he probably didn't get crotch neck.
No, he didn't get, he said that. He didn't get her upside down.
Okay, this is just because I've known you for so long.
Yeah.
And I've seen your entire family naked at one point or another. I know that your brother isn't swinging the hog that you are.
No.
No, but his sack,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, is like one of those Stretch Armstrong dolls.
Yep. And it's probably the size of a tennis ball if you were to put both balls.
Tennis ball and a half.
In a nice, like, solid sack rather than 2 individual balls.
Oh yeah, he's. I don't understand. It's like you guys got your parts mixed up in utero.
Yeah, exactly. So we have that little issue where I have the dick and he has the balls.
So it's not my story.
Yeah.
but a friend of mine did tell me a really good one.
Oh, about a strip club?
Yes.
Oh, I love this.
So we were playing hockey that day, and we were in the dressing room. He had just turned, I think it was 19.
Okay.
So his friends took him to a strip club for the first time.
Were you that age roughly, or were you older?
I was older.
Okay.
Quite a bit older than him.
All right.
And so he starts telling us this story. And I'm telling this because I don't have a funny strip club story.
Right.
I mean, I have one that's mildly funny, but it's not even close to this, where I went with a group of friends a little while after I got separated.
Okay.
And I had never really gone to a strip club as like, which is weird because our town was just full of them.
Yeah.
And so I finally went. I went with a group of friends. And one of the women that I was with was like, hey, I want to go get a dance, but I don't want to go alone. Will you come with me?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, sure. I mean, whatever. It was my first dance too.
Okay.
So we got in the room, and my first dance was so bitterly disappointing compared to yours because the stripper paid more attention to her than she did with me.
And you paid?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're sitting there, and the stripper started, like, she put a little cloth down on my jeans.
Yeah, I didn't have a cloth.
Yeah, so she was just whatever she was secreting, just,
Oh.
right onto the cloth. And she was on my leg for about 24 seconds.
Okay.
Then she was just all over this girl's boobs. Just all over them. And then she got into the girl's crotchal area. And then, like, she was just all over this girl. And it was like I could have just got up and left and nobody would have noticed.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
It's the saddest strip club story. So I'll tell you my friend's story then.
Yeah.
So he turns 19. His friends take him to a strip club for the first time. And he doesn't know the rules. He doesn't know what's going on.
Much like myself.
Right. So they go in there and they have a thing. I don't know if this is a worldwide strip club etiquette thing where you put the money in your mouth, or if that's just like a regional thing.
Ew. Okay.
So
Horrible idea.
the guy's like, okay, so where we live, we have a $1 and $2 coin.
Yeah.
Right. So the guy's like, hey, you got to do the coin trick. And he's like, oh, what's the coin trick? And he said, well, you're going to go lay on the stage. You're going to put the coin in your mouth. And she's going to take it out of your mouth in an imaginative way. And he's like, oh, cool. So he goes to the stage, and there's this big, fat, sweaty guy laying on the stage
Like before him?
before him.
Oh, no.
Because there was a lineup of guys who obviously knew this trick. So he gets to the stage, and then it's his turn. The big, fat, sweaty guy gets off of the stage, and he's like, I'm not putting my head down on this stage where this sweaty guy was just, leaving his fluids and DNA. So he lays down on the stage, he puts the coin in his mouth, and he leaves his head about 1.5 to 2 inches off of the stage.
Yep.
So the girl comes down. Now, because he was younger and she could probably tell it was his first time, she was going to take that coin out of his mouth with her vagina.
Oh, no.
So she does the splits
Oh,
over his face. She's coming down.
Uh-huh.
Her heel slips
On the sweat?
on something. So her big strippery shoes, her heel slips. She comes down onto his face,
Which was off the ground.
which was off of the ground by 2 inches. So she fucking concussed him
Oh!
on the stage.
No!
So we're all in the dressing room waiting, listening to this story. We're dying.
Oh, my God.
So I looked at him and I asked, where did the coin go?
Oh.
And he says, I don't know. So you got to think of it. It's only one of two directions. It's either going down his throat or she's paying out like a slot machine later.
Oh, no way.
So she smashes this guy's fucking head off of the stage.
What a good first impression.
First impressions are the best. She apologizes. She's kissing him on the forehead. Oh my God, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. She says, I'm going to give you a free dance as soon as my set is done.
Okay.
So He was
Concussed.
He was so concussed, he doesn't remember his first lap
No,
dance.
that's awful.
He has no recollection of it at all.
Oh my god,
So that's my funniest.
that's terrible.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that because like my story was funny because of my brother, but I've had another experience, and mind you, I don't go to strip clubs very often.
No.
But I had went. I think I went again with him. Let's say 2 years later, and this woman.
I like where this is going.
This woman that was working there.
Okay. Was she a dancer or just like a...
She was a dancer.
Okay.
But it was one of those dancers that finished off the stage, and there was probably like 6 people in the building. It wasn't very busy. She came around to our table, and
Yeah.
she tried to get me to get a dance with her. And I thought, my first dance in here was so incredibly, like, detailed and advanced.
And she's going to bring your experience down a notch.
Oh, 100%. And
so
I
was this the B team that was on the stage?
C team.
C team.
She wasn't very good. So
No.
she sat at the table with me and my friend, and we were talking to her because I'm not going to be a jerk. Like, she's trying to make money. I understand why
Right.
we're there. And
Yeah.
she tells me she drives a 1967 Mustang with a fuzzy pink steering wheel cover. And then she went back up on stage and did another dance because I think there was like 4 dancers that day, and we were there for a couple hours, and she kept trying to come down and talk to us. So anyway, that day's done. I went to the parking lot to leave, and I saw a Sunfire with a pink fluffy steering wheel cover. So I thought, well, close enough.
She tried.
Sunfire to a Mustang, probably 30 years before that.
Yeah.
So then, fast forward to a job that I had for I think I was there for a few weeks. I didn't like it very much, but I was in a tech support role for printers, and I was trying to do my
Have
training.
you turned it off and on again?
At that point, there was not that yet.
Okay.
And I was in my class, and there was like computers back to back, so you could see the row of people facing you, just opposite you. And I was talking to somebody, and I kept staring over at this girl. This is, mind you, a little while ago. And I kept looking at her, and she says, "You know what? You have nice shoes." And I remember I was wearing like really nice shoes. She's like, "You can tell a lot about people and how they dress and how they are as people."
I've heard that women a lot of times will look at your shoes first.
Yeah, they look at the shoes, and I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." I'm like, "You look familiar, but I don't remember where I know you from." She's like, "Oh, maybe we saw each other in school or something." I said, "No, I don't think that's it," but because I didn't go to school at this point, I went to college later, so it wasn't that.
Yeah.
So, like, literally, like a week went by, and I'm like, I told my girlfriend at the time, I'm like, this girl, like, I don't know where I know her from. All of a sudden, I was in class. The teacher had said something, and then she had made a comment, and the way she commented it, like, jogged my memory, and I looked at her. She looked at me, and I'm like, "Oh,
You.
how's the Mustang?" And she goes, "Shut up. Shut up." I said, "Do you still have the steering wheel cover?"
You got doxxed.
The guy next to me is like, "What? You have a Mustang with a steering wheel cover?" I said, "Apparently, she has a 1967 Mustang with a steering wheel cover that's fluffy and pink." And she goes, "Shut your mouth.
You shut
That's
up
a whole
right now."
different part of my life."
We don't talk about that
We don't
part
talk about
during
that.
tech support hours.
No, not at all. But we were still in training, but I ended up quitting that job because it was just like a filthy.
Would you have supported her tech?
No,
No.
because you know how I remembered her? She was her vagina was one of the ugliest vaginas I had ever seen. It looked like an upside down McDonald's arch.
My God.
It
Was it just like all lips?
It was like a W, and it was it was all lips
Just
and
big fat.
yeah.
I don't mind that.
It was just to me it was ugly.
There are no ugly vaginas.
That was ugly. And I remember thinking I wanted to say more, like, "Hey, how's the Mustang and your
Yeah.
ugly ass McDonald's vagina lips?"
Wow.
But I didn't because I wanted to leave a little bit of mystery. I'm hating it. But yeah, it was pretty bad. So yeah, stripper stories.
Wow. This is wow.
It was not good.
No. And God.
All right,
So today we're gonna play a game.
a game.
We're gonna play a game.
Love games.
Not just any game.
Okay.
We're gonna play a drinking game.
No, I don't drink.
I don't drink very much either.
We're old.
It's true. My tolerance for alcohol has gone way down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a cheap date now.
I'm actually not. Oh, I'm not upset by that.
No, you might be getting some tonight. Good thing I shaved.
I hope.
So we're going to play a game today where we do the show, and every time we get pissed off, get a little heated, or swear, we have to do a shot of something we hate. So I hate gin. I had a bad experience with gin.
I think I remember a bathtub situation with gin for you.
Oh, there was bathtubs, there was vomit, there was a lot of, so I have to do a shot of gin, which I'm not going to fucking enjoy. And you don't particularly like tequila.
No.
Or do well with tequila, from what I remember.
That's a bad day.
And so we got a bottle of that ready for you to go. This is going to be a shit show.
Okay, well, let's see how this goes. I'm thinking this is probably going to be like the whole episode long. So when you think that this segment is over, it's going to continue along, right?
Yeah, and we'll see which one of us is stumbling out of the studio of love at the end of this shit show.
That's right. Of love.
Love.
All right.
What do you think? Time for some news?
Send me news with Fiend and Greg.
Well, thank you, Uncle Phoenix.
You're welcome.
It's time to send me news.
All right.
Our first story comes out of a remote Antarctic outpost.
Was there penguins?
There are penguins.
I love penguins.
Two tiny remote Antarctic outposts populated entirely by penguins and seals are among the obscure places targeted by President Trump's administration's new tariffs. Heard in McDonald Islands, a territory which sits nearly 2,500 miles southwest of Australia, are only accessible via a 7-day boat trip from Perth and haven't been visited by humans in almost a decade. Officials are stating that the tariffs were clearly a mistake. Don Farrell of the Australian Broadcasting Company stated, "Poor old penguins, I don't know what they did to Trump, but look, I think it's an indication, to be honest with you, that this was a rushed process."
Oh, I'm kidding.
You put tariffs on penguins and seals. You fuck.
Hey, that's a
shit.
drinking moment.
Damn it, and your mistakes. All right, hold on.
Oh, you swore again, so that's another drinking moment.
I don't think that damn it counts.
That's another drinking moment.
Fuck's sake.
We'll let damn slide.
Thank you. All right, down the hatch.
All right, down the hatch it goes. There's his first shot of gin. That's gross.
Oh, I don't like it.
Yeah, you love gin.
Oh, it makes me sad.
I'll put you in a bathtub.
Oh, God. Okay, I'll explain that reference later.
Yes, please.
After the news. Woo! A babysitter in Great Bend, Kansas. It's going to get harder to read the more shots I do.
Is it a hot babysitter?
It doesn't say.
Okay.
Let's just say that it is. A hot babysitter in Great Bend, Kansas got more than she bargained for when the children under her care informed her of the monster hiding under their bed.
Oh.
Her efforts to reassure the children didn't go quite as planned. The unnamed hot babysitter attempted to show the child that nothing was under the bed when she came face to face with a male suspect who was hiding there.
Ew.
Yeah. The 27-year-old man got into a struggle with the caregiver before police arrived, and he fled on foot before being apprehended. The unnamed suspect apparently once lived in the residence and was under a protection order to stay away from the property. Could you imagine?
So she knew the guy.
No, because she was just a babysitter.
Oh, right, because he lived in the... Okay, that's right.
So
So he was familiar with the layout of the house.
could you imagine?
No.
You look under the bed and there's this... I almost said it. There's this heckin' guy staring back at you under a child. I would have shat myself.
Shat is a nice...
Damn it!
No, it's not a bad word.
Okay.
That is a nice censored word.
All right.
All right.
I know how you feel
About?
airline travel.
Oh, I hate airline travel.
How much do you hate it?
A lot, actually. It's very overwhelming, stressful, tiring, annoying. All the above. All the above.
So let's take that and multiply that times Randy.
Okay.
An airline traveler has spoken of his shock after cabin crew sat him next to the body of a fellow passenger who had died during the flight.
Are you joking me?
Could this flight get any worse?
No, it can't.
So the female passenger collapsed in the aisle beside Mitchell Ring and his partner Jennifer Collin during their Qatar Airways flight from Melbourne to Doha. And they told a CNN affiliate 9 Network that they were on their way to Venice for a vacation when the woman passed out in the aisle. They tried to resuscitate the woman with no luck. So they put her onto a wheeled cart, and not knowing what to do with the poor lady, they threw a sheet over her and threw her into the seat
If
next to Mitchell.
I would lose my shit if I. Oh no! I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Shot time.
Put that tequila into your neck.
Tequila.
Oh, it looks good on you.
Oh, it burns. It's not supposed to. It burns. I would lose my crap if I had some dead person next to me, and I already hate flying because I feel like that should be me.
Imagine when the smell kicks in.
Oh, I don't know how long it would take, but
Dead large lady smell.
would you touch it? Would you just like reach over and be like, this is a bucket list item to touch someone
Like,
who's dead?
Poke the dead lady.
Yeah, like, you know, you go see people at a funeral and some people kiss them on the forehead,
Yeah.
but not this.
You just like strike her thighs.
Yeah, like, what do you do with it?
Just like it's a free boob touch and nobody's going to complain. Is that where you're going
Yeah,
right
because
now?
everybody's facing forward.
My God.
Sorry, I don't think about this stuff.
That's only one shot.
But yes, no, I would never fly again.
Speaking of gross things,
Yep.
the blobfish. Have you ever seen a picture of this thing?
I believe they are huge on the face.
Yeah. I'm gonna find you a picture of this.
I heard of the blobfish before.
Yeah.
Oh, this shit still burns. Oh!
That's one for you.
I had to pour another shot.
Yeah, please do. Yes. Yes.
This hurts.
You take it like my mom.
Oh my god.
Okay, look at this ugly fucker. Oh shit.
Yeah, well, there you go. There's one for you.
Yes.
Yeah, there. Pour that gin. I think you just swore again, so double pour that. Because you said son of a. And I'm not saying the word.
Here we go.
There you go.
I'll do 1.5 because if I do 2, I'll just end up on the floor.
Okay, well, I'll catch you.
Oh, it smells like my grandma's cleaning products.
You should see his face right now. It's. Oh, yeah, that's disgusting.
That feels good.
So, what about that blowfish there, Hootie?
So the blobfish
Oh,
described
the blobfish.
Blobfish.
I thought it was a bloatfish.
bloat. It looks like it has bloat.
Uh-huh.
Described as the world's ugliest animal.
No kidding.
Has been voted Fish of the Year in New Zealand. The ugly bugger, which grows to about 12 inches long, is also the official mascot of the Ugly Animal Preservation Society.
Oh, I thought that was a mascot of my pants. 12 inches long. I'm sorry.
12 inches long, but it's not ugly. But like the bulbfish,
Blobfish.
blobfish,
Getting
sorry.
hammered already, I
My
see.
God. It has a bulbous head, loose, flabby skin, and lives deep in the sea, just like Fiend's penis. Mainly off of the southeastern coast of mainland
sea.
Australia.
The letter C. Which,
Maybe we should
If you're-
stop drinking. Tasmania and New Zealand.
okay. Nice trivia about the blobfish.
And there you go. Ugly piece of shit.
And that's another one.
Damn it.
He's going to go and have another shot. It's what, 4 for you?
Thank you, London.
You got to love that stuff.
Oh.
Well, you know, it's funny because
Ow.
that fish looks like a gigantic. I don't even know what that looks like. A blob of like jello that's not see through.
Like a sad jello.
Yeah.
It looks like it's always sad.
It's kind of like my belly button. It kind of looks like it's always sad.
I mean, if somebody named you the ugliest piece of crap in the ocean
Yeah.
on the planet,
Yep.
I'd be sad too.
Oh, yeah, but they don't understand English.
You don't know that.
Or maybe they don't.
So, coming up a little later is a dive into the world of conspiracy theories, and much later, a brand new Diary of Fiend. Oh, yay! So, if you're enjoying the show, you can check us out at www.fiendandgreg.com. And if you want to write in, share your stories with us or share your opinions, tell us how sexy we are, or try to diagnose our various mental illnesses, you can write to us at fiendandgreg.com.
So that is once more
The Fiend and Greg
at
fiendandgreg.com. I do look forward to the Diary of Fiend.
Oh.
It's such a I almost swore. It's such a train wreck next to a dumpster fire, and it's always stories that I haven't heard yet.
Yeah.
And that's what I love the most.
The problem is my life is very uninteresting until the Diary of Fiend comes through, and like I don't live a very exciting life, so this is all stuff that happened when I was younger. However,
Yeah.
I've never actually had it where I have experienced a whole lot of good stories, so this eventually may run out.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's got to eventually.
A bunch of my friends have stories of them drunken nights this, drunken nights that, and I'm like, I don't have that stuff. So I just have embarrassing stories of things that actually happen to me most of the time when I'm sober.
My favorite being when you shit in the...
That's right. You have to
Yeah.
take another drink. I'm sorry, you can't keep your language clean.
I'm a filthy pig.
Pig.
Effer.
Moo.
Down the hatch.
There it goes.
Oh,
he doesn't like that.
It hurts.
It burns a little bit.
It does. It burns in my tummy.
My tummy.
My tummy's
I'm 4 years old and
sad.
talking about my
My
tummy.
tummy hurts.
So yes, I don't have very many interesting things, so they're more embarrassing stories.
Yeah. So I was trying to think of, like, you are embarrassing yourself for our entertainment.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you.
Thank you.
But I was trying to think of, like, what I would do if I did a Diary of Greg.
Do you have anything?
My God, it doesn't stop.
Well, then why don't we switch it once in a while and have the Diary of Greg? Or you know what? Because it's so embarrassing and you hate it and you hate yourself,
Yeah.
the Diary of Craig.
Craig. Yeah. Well, see, nobody will know it's me.
No, not if you use Craig.
Because I was thinking, like, how many stupid things that I've done and how many embarrassing things I've done. Because I feel like I'm constantly embarrassing myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whether it's my mouth or something that I've done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost constant. So I started thinking about it. Like, I hosted a dinner the other day for the family.
Wait, do I need to put the Diary of Fiend music behind this?
All right, let's do it.
All right, cool.
And cut.
And now, sharing is caring with a story. The Diary of Greg.
I don't like being on this end of it.
It's so much more fun than you imagine. So tell us your story, Greg.
Dear Diary.
Dear Diary.
So I hosted a dinner for the family. I don't know, maybe a weekend or so ago, and my whole family was over, and they were all still sitting around the dining room table after dinner. And so I live in a what do you call it, raised ranch?
Yes.
So the dining room, kitchen, living room is all one big space.
Yeah, it's all open.
And then the washroom, the upstairs washroom, is right off of the dining room. Mm-hmm. So we ate a sumptuous dinner, a sumptuous meal, a succulent Chinese meal.
Okay.
And, being part dog, 10 minutes after I eat, I have to make the Scheiße.
Which is not swearing because it's German.
Right. So I started getting the gurgly tummy, and I thought, oh no, this is bad. I better go. So I didn't even excuse myself. I got up from the table.
Because it is your house.
Right. And I left everyone to their conversation. I went into the washroom, And I sat down
And comfort
in comfort
with my
with my own Wi-Fi and my own toilet. Not the Steam Deck, because I'll cut off all the circulation to my legs and I won't be able to walk. I sat down and I ripped absolute ass.
And that's a buzzer.
Son of a whore.
Again?
That's
2. Okay, there you go.
it smells like pine trees.
Yeah. Probably better than the day that you were christening the turlet in family presents.
At the Holiday Inn, I believe it was.
That's part of the story to why he doesn't like gin.
That hurts.
It hurts. So there you go.
So I farted.
That's not what I thought you were going to say.
I had flatulence.
First?
It was the longest, loudest shice that I've ever had in my life. And I swear to God, the entire house went silent.
Can I just ask? Can I ask how many people were up in the earshot?
I want to say 6.
Okay.
Luckily, they're all family,
Doesn't matter.
so it's okay.
Yeah.
If my wife's family had been there, I probably would have hung myself in the bathroom just so I didn't have to go back out there.
See the family.
It echoed.
Oh, God.
It bounced off of the back of the tub.
Wait, the tub.
The sound.
Where are
the sound.
you? Okay.
The sound bounced off
right.
of the back of the bathtub.
I thought you confused yourself to where you were doing this.
No, it shot back out to the door.
Okay.
And it was amplified by the tub and the toilet
And the echo of the big room with tile flooring.
with tile flooring. And I know everyone in the house heard it.
Was there any
Sorry.
laughing after the fact?
I didn't hear it because I had the fan on. I thought, oh, well, the fan's going to hide the sound of my defecation. It didn't.
Why is
It made it worse.
2 things come
Yes.
to my mind? May I say
Yes.
2 things?
Yes.
1, why does most of our funny stories have to do with pooping?
Yes.
Farting?
Yes.
Other stomach issues? And 2, the question 2
Yes.
is why didn't you go to your downstairs bathroom?
I didn't think of it.
How? Is it because it was close?
Yeah, I mean, it's close, and I didn't think that I was going to have an absolute chainsaw fart.
You cannot trust a fart. You cannot trust a fart.
So not only that, it was like a shotgun. So after the initial fart, so after the first off, right? The sound that bounced off of the tub and went back and hit the door
Yep.
was followed by a slightly less noisy one, only because it was muffled by the shotgun of poo.
That shot out.
I bespeckled the entire fucking toilet.
I'm going to give you a pass on this one.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Because you are going through trauma right now.
Thank you. Thank you.
So if you were to lay on your back with your feet and butt in the air and you unleashed that fart and then the turd shot out, you think it would have shot out like a cannon?
It wasn't a turd.
Oh.
It was a little more fluid than that. I'm fairly certain I could have painted the ceiling.
Oh,
Like,
velocity.
If I were to lay in front of the toilet with my butt in the air, I could have gotten all of my fecal matter to go into the fan and shot up through and out the roof.
Well, I appreciate this story because
Yeah.
how do you feel about telling your first Diary of Greg story?
I feel better.
You feel better that
I feel good.
I'm going to offer you some advice as you usually offered me advice.
Please.
I guess I could have used the one where I said, maybe if you feel like there's visitors at your house, go downstairs
Or in the backyard.
or in the backyard and give the rabbits something to eat.
Right. Yeah. then they could share my succulent Chinese meal.
With you, because they won't have it unless you give it to them.
Right.
And you don't want to
Yeah.
go and waste food by throwing it in the yard.
No.
You might as well have it already go through your digestive system.
That's right.
With all the extra flavors.
I don't feel as ashamed now.
That's the whole point of this Diary of Greg.
The Diary of Greg.
Finn, listening to You Are.
Who the hell was that?
Sounds like Iago from Aladdin.
It sounds like things just got serious.
That was, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, I'll try to be serious.
Yeah.
I won't talk about my penis for like 5 minutes.
Okay.
So,
He talks about his penis a lot.
just because I'm embarrassed. So, we've all heard of the flat Earth theory, and I've heard that the moon landing was fake. But what are some of the wildest conspiracy theories out there on the interwebs? So, we poured through Reddit and found some of the most bizarre conspiracy theories.
All right.
Maybe we need some clickbait. Hold on. You'll get the top 8 reasons why these are true, and number 7 will shock you.
That's a good clickbait.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I've been working on that. So, firstly, according to Reddit conspiracy theory forums, the Denver International Airport is the Illuminati headquarters.
Oh!
What the fuck?
And that's a buzzer for
I
you.
forgot. Son of a.
There it goes. Pour that shit down your throat.
I don't want it.
You have to.
I don't want it.
This is what happens when you can't control your vulgarity
I'm sorry, I have
on
such
the
a
Fiend and Greg show.
potty mouth.
Yep. There he goes. Sucking back.
Oh,
His
you,
gin jig.
you beef eater butt. That was almost another one.
It was. But we have a serious topic to get onto right here.
Butt effer. People are saying that there are secret tunnels and lizard people in layers beneath the Denver International Airport.
Oh, that's a lot of thoughts.
You didn't know
That there's lizard people?
at the Denver International Airport?
Wouldn't have thought that to be a thing.
I've never been to the Denver International.
Have you ever met a lizard people?
Apparently, from what I read, we do every day.
Oh,
You just didn't know.
that's okay.
Except for their they're eating flies and stuff. Did you also know that Prince Charles is a vampire?
That's something that was on Reddit?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
didn't know that.
I have heard, and I don't know if this is true or not, but the royal family, probably because they're all inbred as
As what?
heck,
Okay.
that they are they have a skin condition. What is it called? Porphyria or something like that,
I don't know medical terms.
where you actually don't do well in sunlight.
Is that vaginitis?
Acute vaginitis.
Okay.
Because it's cute. Yeah, so they have like a skin condition where they can't really go out in the sun very much. So maybe that's because he's a vampire
Okay.
and a lizard person.
And he eats flies.
Yes, as all good lizard people do at the Denver International Airport. So also the moon isn't real.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
It's not real.
The moon.
Is not real.
That white, gray, glowing circle in the sky during the evening and sometimes during the day
right.
is not real.
The same one that controls the tides and women's menstruations. It's not real.
So how do they explain an eclipse?
It's
When
all,
the sun and the...
oh no, it's all a projection. They make you see. Think you see. I'm assuming that the lizard people are controlling this. Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. But it's a projection.
Is it wrong to want to slap someone with a thought like that?
It almost seems like you're getting a little heated right now, Fiend.
I don't know.
I think it's time for
No!
Drinky
I want
Poo
to drink tequila.
to kill you. Oh, that felt good.
Doesn't get any easier.
Yeah, I tasted that from here.
Oh,
So yeah, it's a projection, but we're not sure on what.
okay. Well, that's disgusting.
Yes.
And the tequila's disgusting too. It's disgusting. I can't even think. It's like
I can smell that from here. My God. You could strip paint with that.
yeah, it's not good.
I don't want to say the brand, but it's that is potent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I have the hiccups now. Okay.
Did you know
What?
that 5G causes cancer and COVID-19?
Like the Wi-Fi or not Wi-Fi, the cell signal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Causes cancer.
Not the radiations of everyday cell phone use
No.
to your head.
No.
But just 5G.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't get cancer from your phone being next to your balls all day, but you definitely get it from 5G.
What about if you go in the settings, sorry, and then drop it down
turn
to
the
like
cancer
4K LT or 4G LTE? Are you safe?
Yeah. Apparently, well, it doesn't say that 4G causes cancer.
I'm sorry, did you say a pair well?
What?
I think you said a pair well.
A Parallel?
Yeah, that's a new word for
Yay,
the Fiend and Greg
Parallel.
show.
Yeah. No, only 5G causes cancer.
Okay, well, that can make me angry,
So-
but I'm not going to say
So
anything else.
everybody go in your cell phones and go into settings, user settings, and turn cancer off.
Yeah, it says a pair well cancer.
A Parallel. And
Yeah.
it has that will also turn off the COVID-19, I believe.
Yeah, so if you're starting to feel like you have a sore throat,
Yeah,
Turn
your
it off.
yeah, maybe power your cell phone down.
and then you feel fine.
So people actually went out there and started destroying cell towers.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Wow.
So they went out there and they're like, I'm not gonna take this shit from you,
I believe that's a
you
swear word for you.
5G bastards.
That's a swear word for you.
Well, I deserve that.
Yep.
All right.
And listen for the pour.
I don't get a buzzer for this one.
You'll get a buzzer. Right here. That's right. You decided to say the bad poop word. Here it goes down the gin.
All the pine trees.
Yeah.
Ew.
I apologize. I forget what you were talking about before.
People destroying cell towers.
Oh, yeah.
So related, the COVID-19 vaccine had a 5G chip in it.
Okay.
So I guess we can't really make up our mind because 5G causes cancer, but they were putting a chip inside. Theorists began circulating a supposed diagram of the chip, which ended up being the electric circuit board of a guitar pedal
Okay, so every guitar player now has cancer and COVID
and 5G.
and 5G. That seems like it's all connected.
It is guitars, 5G,
COVID,
butt cancer.
only butt cancer though.
No, only butt cancer.
Ball cancer,
Not the ball.
the butt.
So, most of the most famous and wealthy people on the planet are shape-shifting, blood-drinking lizard people.
Okay, so shape-shifting.
Yeah,
that's
they-
real.
I guess they're shape-shifting too. This is not at all like the popular 1984 or 2009 TV show V.
Okay.
Not at all, where the people were lizards disguised as humans and they ate mice and there was a hot girl named Diana in it.
Okay.
It's not at all like that.
I didn't think so.
That's what I'm starting to find is that I worked with, I did work and then now currently work with people who are big conspiracy buffs. Like from, the government controls the weather.
Yep.
Yeah. And
Earth is flat.
The earth is flat, lizard people, you name it,
The government controls the weather.
controls the weather.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So I think it was the U.S. president, the Canadian prime minister, and that was all gin. That was all.
You know
berries.
why? You know why it's the American president and the Canadian
Prime Minister.
is because both of the first three letters of their last name is TRU.
My
So it must be true.
God.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
see, you just You validated everything they said.
I'm a lizard people.
You lizard fuck. Oh,
And that's a buzzer for you.
sad.
And he goes and pours, and let's have a listen. There it is.
This is so wrong.
I guess we find out who's the more vulgar one here on the Fiend and Greg show.
My head is starting to feel weird.
No, keep swearing. Keep acting like a schlong.
I have to get some food in me.
No food, just booze, just gin.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
that's the stuff.
Hostess.
You.
You
More
almost said
swearing.
it again.
I did. Where was I?
The true of the last president
Oh,
letters.
that's right. Yeah, they were controlling the weather. And,
That's right.
So this guy that I worked with, he would go off about, everybody was a lizard person.
No,
So,
lizard people.
everybody was a lizard people.
That's right.
And so Queen Elizabeth was still alive at the time, and he just like, yeah, Queen Elizabeth is a lizard people. And I'm like, oh, really? Who else is a lizard people? And he's like, Bill Gates is a lizard people.
Good for him.
And everybody he named was basically wealthy and affluent.
Okay.
So I don't know if this is part of the, eat the rich movement where we just, hate on anybody who's, making a lot of cash. I hate them, but for different reasons.
Yes. Because we'll never be as
'Cause
rich
they have
as they
more
are.
money than
That's right.
me. I'm not bitter or jealous. No.
Nope.
But yeah, this guy, he told me that gravity was a theory invented by Albert Einstein.
Alvin.
Alvin
Einstein.
Alvin Einstein.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. A theory, though.
A theory.
invented.
Yeah, it's just a theory.
It's not real.
No. Who believes that? So I'm like, well, what keeps you down on the planet? And he's like, my weight, you fool.
Okay.
Yeah, so his weight. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is not gravity.
Yeah. So, whatever. I can't argue with. I'm getting kind of heated.
I feel like you're looking like your face is starting to get red,
Well,
and you're starting to sweat. Is it time for another refreshing beverage?
No.
Not yet?
I'll be good.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm
Breathe.
I can't say the R word. Can't say the R word. He was just
Wrong.
He was just.
But I believe our wrong starts with a W, but not ours.
It does.
It's RONG.
Rang.
Wrong.
Rang. We had a very heated conversation about his conspiracy theories, and it was tough. Like, we were actually screaming at each other. Because everything he would say, I would refute with actual science.
Okay.
So he's telling me about the flat Earth, and I'm like, well, why doesn't the water fall off the edge of it?
Yeah.
And he's like, well, there's a ring of ice around the edge of the flat Earth, and I'm like, so like a pizza crust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like a pizza crust.
Just like a pizza crust holds all the cheese and sauce and toppings on. The ice ring is doing the same thing with our water and land. It's just holding it all. So I'm like, so there's ice all around the planet.
Yeah.
Like, yes.
That's what he said.
And I said, well, even at like the equator where it's the absolute hottest. And he's like, yes.
You know what his theory was probably?
Tell me.
That Mercury is the closest planet to the sun. However, you would think the closest planet to the sun would be the hottest.
Right.
But on one side it's hot, and on the other side of the planet it's complete ice. So he's probably thinking that just because it's the equator, it's facing the wrong direction for it to melt.
That's right.
Because the equator is the inner sun of the Earth.
Right.
Yeah, maybe I'm a
Right.
lizard people.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid.
When you tongued my fart box that one time, it was way too good to be a normal human.
Tongue punched.
You tongue punched my fart box.
That's right.
Yeah. So he had a ton of about giants. But he said the giants lived at the center of the Earth. But I'm like, well, how could they live at the center of the Earth if it's flat?
Yep.
But
There's no center.
yeah. So I drew a picture of a disc on the paper,
Yep.
right? And at the time, I was teaching English to children online. And the children were on the other side of the planet. So it was dark where I was and completely sunny where they were.
Yep.
So it's night for me,
Bright for
daytime,
them.
Bright for them. And I'm like, so I drew a picture of the sun shining down on the disc.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Hey, fuckface, when's nighttime?
There's another
that was
one.
a quote.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
It's not an anger. It was anger at the time.
It was a quote.
but it's a quote.
Because
Okay.
I literally said, hey, fuckface, when's nighttime?
There's
and-
no such thing.
It is no such thing. And whenever you confounded him with a question, and he was just completely had no answer or nothing logical or illogical to present, he would say something about Project High Jump.
Like when you run and stab a stick in the ground and jump over a pole.
Yeah. And
Okay.
every once in a while you see a funny video of that pole, sticking up the person's butt and then they fall down and hurt themselves.
That's right.
No. This was something that he would use as a shield when he didn't have an answer for you.
Okay.
So I would be like, well, gravity wasn't invented by Alvin Einstein. And he'd be like, yes, it's a theory invented by him.
Okay.
After Project High Jump in blah, 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 whatever year it was. And then he would go on and on about Project High Jump every time he didn't have an answer for you. So I looked up what it was, and it was like an expedition to like Antarctica.
Oh, with the penguins.
Yeah, what are the penguins and the seals and the tariffs?
Yep.
So
Forgot about the tariffs and those poor penguins. They can't afford to be white and black anymore. They have to wear cover-ups.
So yeah. So this last one, I'm going to read you the entire thing
Okay.
because it's so unhinged that there's no way I could sum this up properly.
Okay.
So apparently, Disneyland sits on stolen land, and the castle is a secret ICBM missile launching facility. So when you bring your kids to Disneyland, you're sitting on top of intercontinental ballistic missiles.
This is what the conspiracy theorist said?
Yeah. So a Redditor writes, I met a lady on a bus one time and told her, sorry, drunky face. And she told me her tale. You see, her family used to own the land that Disneyland sits on back in the day, but they didn't want to sell. So Disney used coercive tactics to get the land. Now she's the last survivor of her family and thus the lone claimant left alive that could seek justice in court. She was on the bus today and laying low after having recently survived an assassination attempt by Disney, the militant wing of Walt Disney.
Wow.
She was at her auntie's house making cookies when an assassin from Disney walked up to the home and sprayed down the kitchen with full auto Mac 11.
Oh my God.
Her auntie died, but she made it out alive by jumping out the kitchen window and running to safety.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, she is. So you see, the reason for the assassination attempts is that she knows the true purpose of Disneyland.
Wow.
Besides the land issue, she has seen that the castle in Disneyland is secretly a nuclear missile launching facility. When the time comes, Disney will launch them, and they need to keep that a secret.
I mean, that makes a little bit of sense because it's such a big family-oriented park.
Where else could you hide missiles?
That's right, because it's so happy and friendly, and
It's
everybody's
the
going to think it's the
happiest
happiest place
place.
on earth. So why wouldn't you have a missile
Right.
pile
Yeah, so that-
under earth?
So that castle just opens up.
Like a butthole that a raccoon can slide into? And then it just shoots through the missiles of which came out of your tuchus.
Yes.
Like when you had your little stomach issue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So watch out at Disneyland.
Because you might get blown up.
Yeah.
Because somebody has a bad day.
And finally, nearly finally, Sesame Street is not only real, it's real,
Okay.
but it's also a rehab center for monsters. They learn to be good and educate children instead of eating them. So, Cookie Monster is real.
I want a cookie.
The Count is real.
One cookie. Two cookie.
Yeah. And another.
says, I want a cookie.
I'm sorry. That came out the wrong way.
Thank you. That was too good.
Thank you.
That was way too good.
You know what taught me that?
Tell me.
The Knot Rehab Center for Monsters of Sesame Street. The Knot.
So they said that Sesame Street, it was the same kind of story, but instead of it being a rehab center, it's a psychiatric facility.
And you know what I say to that?
Tell me.
This. And I...
Oh, he's tickling my elmo right now. Oh,
You're welcome.
you bastard. So finally, truly finally this time.
Truly, finally.
Have you ever heard flat Bigfoot theory?
Not flat Bigfoot theory. I've heard of the Bigfoot theory.
You've never heard flat Bigfoot
No.
theory? That's the reason why they can't get a picture of him. Because he's flat. So when he's walking through the forest, he sees like a photographist. He turns 90 degrees and then you don't see him anymore because he's flat.
Okay. His body turns 90 degrees?
Yeah, he turns himself 90 degrees.
Like sideways.
Yeah, so if you're looking at a piece of paper and it's flat, and then he sees a photographist or a scientist, he turns 90 degrees, and because he's flat, you can no longer see him.
Okay.
That's why nobody
you could
can.
ask Elmo what he thinks about that, but he might not want to laugh at this one. Because if you're a Bigfoot turning flat, you're still big.
Foot.
I feel like I'm getting angry.
I know. I kind of feel like you that vein is in your forehead.
I want to, if I could find one lizard people who has this theory, I would like to put them in a reverse headlock, lift them up by their pant loop,
Yeah.
and drop them on their head DDT style.
I think it's time for you to do a shot. Yay, alcohol time. And please enjoy responsibly. I think I saw the worm on that one.
Oh, it's not easy.
And that's Happy Fun Conspiracies with Fiend and Greg. And now it's time for a little bit of drunky face sharing. Because we're a little bit drunky faced right now. So we've had enough of the Diary of Greg. Now it's time for Coming Home to the Diary of Fiend.
So I was at a concert. Yes, we know we have a couple of these headings already, but I was at a concert where it was a country artist, and we were at a local, not really local, but across the pond outdoor venue, where at the end of the show I had to run to the washroom because it was a decently long ride home, and then I decided, obviously, being a gentleman myself, I went into the gentleman's room. That is not a mistake. I did not walk into the wrong gender bathroom. I went into the male restroom, and they had a big trough. Trough. There's no T.
Well, when we're drunky face, there is.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Trough.
So there was an absurd line of women that are lined up outside the women's washroom.
Okay.
And there was 5 guys waiting in line. So it's not a big deal. Us guys, we stand, we pee, we leave. Or in my case, we stand, we pee, we wash our hands, we leave.
Or you just wash your hands in your stream.
I mean, you could. Some people I feel like are filthy enough that they would do that, those filthy pigs. Sorry, I can't get angry.
Don't get angry.
I have. So I'm sitting there and I'm at the urinal, and my wife didn't have to go to the washroom, so she was waiting for me outside with the waiting crowd. And all of a sudden I hear the chuckling from these female voices. I'm at the urinal, and these 3 women run inside of the male's bathroom.
What?
And there's a spot right next to me that opened up, and one of them obviously stared at my wiener because I was right next to her, and there was no dividers in between each of the urinals.
You got eye raped.
I got eye raped by a woman who then straddled the urinal
Nice.
and peed in it.
Incredible.
It was almost, it was impressive. She was laughing. Like, she asked the guys, like, do you guys mind if we go first? And they're like, no, go ahead. Because obviously, who's going to say no to like 3 relatively attractive young mid-20s women dressed up like cowgirl sluts wanting to pee next to them in a urinal?
Cowgirl slut.
They were, got their inner hoe bag.
There's your next search.
Yep.
Cowgirl sluts.
So they were, one was right next to me and she was like leaning back but like peeing forward. It was almost like a whole thing, but she stared at me the entire time and it was kind of weird. And then I walked out of the bathroom.
Did you explain to her urinal etiquette?
She didn't care. She was hammered.
There's no eye contact.
Oh, she doesn't know. Please, you're in a room full of male weens and sausages everywhere.
Right.
She's gonna peek. I told my wife, I'm like,
I just got eye raped.
I walked out and she's like, did women just walk in? I said, yes. And one was right next to me. And she's like, oh, how was that? I said, it was awkward. I'm not going to lie. It was a little awkward.
A little awkward.
But it wasn't the worst because she'll never remember me.
Right.
But yeah, it was a little awkward to have some random woman staring at your wiener next to you and having a woman that you've never knew was possible to pee in a urinal pee next to you.
And now you know.
As if she was a dude.
I want to thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. I wasn't really upset by that, but I was more like, kind of cool. It was kind of cool. Good experience.
How would you rate this experience?
3/4 out of 10 fucked.
And that's a buzzer for you. Dick bag.
No. Well, I think you need a buzzer.
Oh, double buzzer.
Because you said the D word.
Well,
let's drink straight from the bottle.
Straight
on this
from the
one.
bottles. Yeah,
Cheers to you.
This is gonna sting.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
not fun.
Nope. I think all the hair on my ass just stood up.
I don't believe that. Do you have any more booze for that word?
No.
You finished yours too?
Yeah.
All right. Last freebie then.
Okay.
All right then.
Fuck.
That was raunchy.
Fiend and Greg.
I think Greg's a little under the weather.
I'm gonna lay down.
Get your head off my lap.
Tell Betsy she's gonna need the mop.
Betsy! Get the mop!
Fucking mop! Yeah. Does Maggie have any Tylenol?
I think she does not. So you are on your own, pal. On your own.
Ow!
Al?
Ow.
Oh, I think you said Al.
Ow.
Well, thanks for listening to another episode of Fiend and Greg. Coming at you from the Love Studio in wherever the hell we are in whatever country, city, town, and land mass we are.
Hey, Fiend.
Yeah, Greg?
I saw your mom naked.
Oh, why?